So we're getting closer and closer to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. We had a few more qualifying matches tonight. We had one with Liv Morgan taking on Zoe Stark. Liv Morgan got the win. And we saw Bronson Reed take on Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley won that one. We even had one later on in the night with LA Knight taking on Ivar. LA Knight won that one. Also on the show tonight, we saw a very passionate Seth Rollins promo. Cody Rhodes obviously coming out talking about what happened at the press conference last week, and Seth Rollins came out and basically got a very, like I said, a very passionate promo. I'm not gonna really go in word for word what was said, but if you go back and listen to the promo, if you haven't, it was a really good promo Seth Rollins cut. Basically telling him really that, I know you're not going to be able to fight this fight alone against The Rock and Roman, and Rollins understands why Cody picked Roman instead of him, and told Cody, like, at WrestleMania, like, you need to be the one to do it. Like, you need to end Roman's reign of terror. You need to end this reign of dominance because Roman is getting corrupted and all that. So really good segment and really good promo from Rollins. R-Truth took on JD McDonough. The Judgment Day continuing to tell R-Truth that, look, man, you're not in the Judgment Day. So JD won the match, and they beat up R-Truth afterwards. DIY made the save. So next week we're getting a huge 8-man tag between the Judgment Day versus R-Truth, DIY, and The Miz. So that should be something there. But speaking of tag matches, I know they did a 6-man tag. The very first match of the night, the opener, was really good. It was Imperium taking on Jey Uso and the New Day, Kofi and Xavier. And, Jay and his team, they won the match. And it was announced that Jey Uso is actually going to face Gunther next week on Raw. And it's going to be for the Intercontinental Championship. And I stand by what I said. I do think there's going to be, I feel like they're going to do a scenario where Jimmy Uso gets involved and costs Jey Uso the match, and that really just infuriates Jay going after Jimmy, especially if they're going to do a match between Jimmy versus Jay at WrestleMania, which it really seems like they could very well go that route. Then they do that, But also on this show, as you see in the picture here, we saw a main event match. This was Sami Zayn and this was Shinsuke Nakamura. They're obviously going this, you can tell they're going with this route with Sami. Like, they're clearly giving him a story, a redemption arc, I would say. And, like I said, man, we'll see what he does for Mania. But, with Drew getting involved, obviously, and then, Drew's actually going to face Cody Rhodes next week, so that should be really good there, But, yeah, they're clearly doing this redemption arc, with Sami, with the way he's been cutting these promos lately, on these interviews, and, this story. They're clearly telling. I mean, you could tell past Friday when he lost to Randy, again, that camera was focused on him as he was walking up the ramp, and it just had that, he just had that look. So you can clearly tell they're doing something with Sami. But overall, I kind of just felt like this was an average Raw. I forgot to mention Becky cut a promo too. She cut a pretty good one. And then Nia interrupted it. And then Rhea came out. And then those three girls ended up brawling. I think it's pretty obvious what's going to go down with that. I think we all know, they're not even hiding it at this point. We haven't even gotten to the last two Elimination Chamber qualifiers for the women. I think it's pretty obvious who we know is going to win that. But anyways, that's been my Raw review. That was Raw tonight, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, man, continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're actually almost close to 2,500 subscribers, half of 3K, which is incredible. So, and yeah, man,